have Alejandro, and then we've got Cole Robinson. So everybody, please make some noise and welcome back to the stage, Alejandro!
Thanks, Chef. So guys, like probably the most interesting about me is like I'm an amateur fighter, I'm an amateur boxer. I'm 6'1", I don't mean to brag. And it was tough, because when I first started training, I punched like this. And my coach is like, you don't have to make that noise. So yeah, I'm 6'1" amateur. I be 10-1, right? But the 4 fights with my baby mama don't count. So I know a lot of people here that fought with their significant other. They be undefeated. So, but when the cops show up, you always lose. So yeah, I enjoy boxing a lot. There's something about like getting hit. I enjoy a lot. I'm kind of a masochist, I like to get hit so much that I'll tell my girl to slap me during sex. Just give me a good one. And there's nothing like training, like fighting with a trained opponent. You know what I mean? Someone that actually gives you like a good fight, unlike my wife and kids. They just cower like Anthony Smith. That's a good UFC joke, if anybody knows the UFC. Yeah, I do a lot of boxing, Muay Thai, no jiu-jitsu. I don't really grapple, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. The reason I don't grapple is because when I go home, I don't want my girl to ask me why I smell like dick, you know what I mean? She thinks I'm cheating on her with the man. And I'm like, sweetheart, I took jiu-jitsu class, I swear to God. And she's like, well, what about the hickeys? I'm like, it's a new technique. Don't worry about it, you know what I mean? And it's something weird about rolling around with the guy, you gotta get a hickey, come on. Despite the first joke, I'm not gay. I'm just taking care of my family, But I got 2 baby mamas and I got 4 kids, 2 with each. Yeah, I know you don't got. Yeah, it's perfect. That silence is perfect. That's the silence that I get whenever I look at them. I'm like. Then I had 2 with each because I'm a fair person. You know what I mean? I believe in equality. So. And I own a moving company, so they say it's better to hire from the inside. So. Yeah, dude, in 18 years, you guys, fuck, my business is gonna fucking thrive, dog. Right now, though, I'm not doing too good. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I sold drugs because they actually make money. I'm struggling. It's weird moving people because you get to see their lives. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. Fuck, I don't have a joke for that. You know what I mean? And then it's funny when you're moving too. Like the most dumbest shit will be an antique. You know what I mean? You move it'll be like a stupid plague, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's an antique." You're like, "Oh, of course it is." God, dude, I'm losing momentum here, you guys. More boxing jokes. My goal is to go professional one day. That's my goal. I want to get maybe like 30 professional fights, and hopefully I can do it one day. But I'm kind of scared. But I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna pretend they're my baby mama. So. Thank you guys, that's my time.
Give it a go for Alejandro, everybody! And please welcome the sanctions competitor for this Mount Round. Make some noise for Cole Robinson!
Boy, I think a stick of incense with an exciting smell would make a great sparkler for a blind kid. Check it out, I can smell my name. When I was a little kid, my dad always used to call me cowboy. Like I'd walk into the kitchen, he'd say, "Hey there, cowboy." I didn't have dreams of rope and ride or anything. I was just fatter than all the other boys. My dad had it out for fat people. My dad always used to tell me that if you give a man a fish, you will feed him for a day. But if you give a man a job driving a bus, he will be handicapped by obesity. Good piece of advice. I wasn't very good in school at all as a kid. That's why I'm shitting in the Winco bathroom. Even in elementary school, I was bad. In elementary school, sometimes the teacher would teach us words that had 2 different pronunciations, and I liked neither of them. I never got better in high school either. In high school, I took a career aptitude test and it said I should be a barber. I don't know if you guys know why that's bad. This test tests me on my knowledge of reading, writing, and arithmetic. They said, don't do any of that. I can't even keep up with shampoo these days, though. Like, I don't know. I used to use a 2-in-1 shampoo, and I thought, like, I was, like, better than everyone else. But now, like, I'll walk through the store and I'll see, like, 3-in-1 shampoo and 4-in-1 shampoo. I just skipped all that. Now I shower with all-purpose cleaner. I can take a shower, clean my bathroom, and brush my teeth without the bottle leaving my hand. It does make me wonder, like, what could I do for a job, though? Like, if I had a real job, what would I even do? And, like, I think I'd be a really good guy at writing instructions for things that don't need instructions. Like, on the side of every ladder, there's instructions telling you how to use it. And they make it way too complicated. Like, I just say, like, step 1 is the first step. And so on. I also got instructions on how to make scrambled eggs. First, I like to start off by trying to make any other kind of egg. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that.
Let's sit here. Let's get Alejandro back up here. Alejandro, come on back. Okay, you guys, if you would like to see Alejandro